Jam. Right now, we're joined by royalty. Two of the best basketball players the state of Indiana has ever seen. Kyle Guy from Lawrence Central High School and Miss Jackie Young, the all-time scorer. Boys, girls, anybody who's ever laced them up in high school basketball, no one has scored more than this lovely lady right here. Thank you for joining us on the Sports Jam. Indiana All-Stars getting ready for the big weekend against Kentucky. Before we get to that, though, let's just talk about what has it been like the last 2 weeks. I mean, you go from graduating high school and now you're preparing to go to college.
I mean, it's been a lot, just trying to get everything together and still work out and hang out with your friends and family before you leave, because like both of us, we leave the same day as the Kentucky game in Kentucky, so just trying to spend as much time with our family and friends as possible.
And to throw a wrench in things, so you've already graduated from high school. She's got the diploma. She's good to go, ready for Notre Dame. This guy right here graduates on the 12th. No, the 9th. I'm sorry. You graduate on the 9th. Yeah. You report to UVA, where he's going to college, Virginia, on the 12th. So in the midst of doing all these all-star games, you got to prepare to graduate.
Yeah, like she said, it's kind of been nonstop ever since the McDonald's All-American game. We just constant practices, workouts, hanging out with family. I've been trying to hang out with family as much as possible. And the fact that I have to go graduate June 9th is just, it's just crazy, because I'm already done with school and I'm on to the next chapter, but I still have to go back and graduate before I can really move on.
Well, you got to have the diploma, man. I mean, you've already passed the classes. You've done the work.
Right.
You might as well get the piece of paper to prove it. Let's have some fun with you guys last Friday. You talk about these all-star games. They're kind of rolling in this time of year. You all last week played in the Hoosier Reunion All-Star Classic. What was that like?
That was one of the games I was looking forward to most, just because, I mean, growing up in Indiana, all you do is watch Hoosiers and play basketball on the side of barns and stuff like that. So that was really neat and close to me, so that meant a lot.
And you had your, let's just say, the Hickory Pacer, the Hickory-themed jersey. How cool was that?
That was really cool. A lot of people say I look like Jimmy Chitwood, so on Twitter they were giving me a hard time about all that.
You didn't measure the goal when you walked in, did you?
No, I didn't. I knew how tall it was.
Well, what was that moment like for you, Jackie? I mean, once again, this is another all-star. You're playing with some of the state's best, some other ladies you've grown up, played with and against, taking the court for the final time with them.
Like you said, I was looking forward to playing in that game. I was just looking forward to playing with some great players and getting to play in that gym. I mean, just growing up from Indiana, I mean, that's what you look forward to. And I mean, I didn't really expect it to be as small as it was, but I mean, it was definitely fun because the crowd definitely got involved.
600. I mean, when you have the fans on top of you like that, you all are used to playing in front of thousands of people every game. Can you imagine playing a game with 600 people literally right on your back the whole time?
It was so hot.
Definitely.
I was so hot. My jersey was black by the end of it.
During warm-ups.
Yeah.
It was definitely hot.
Let's go back a little further. Let's go back to the glory days. You all are high school, soon to be graduates, but we'll just go back. You know, you'll sit on your couch or a red couch like this in 20 years and say, when I was in high school, I could do this. We'll start with you, Kyle. We'll go back to your days at LC. What do you remember most about playing for the Bears? What will you remember most?
I think one thing that was big for us was, or for me at least, was winning the Hall of Fame Classic. That, I mean, number one, Newcastle's the biggest high school gym in the country. I think the world, actually.
Mm-hmm. They tell you that when you go to the All-Star, when you go to the Indiana High School Basketball Museum over there.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame, yeah.
And it's going to be neat to be able to put our flag up there in front. And my great uncle is Phil Eskew, who started IHSA.
Oh, okay.
So that's just something that was close to my heart, and that's something I wanted to
So Indiana high school basketball literally is in your blood.
Yes, definitely.
Jackie, let's talk about you. How many times have everyone addressed you and introduced you as Indiana's all-time leading high school basketball scorer? Does it get old hearing that?
I mean, it does get old, but I hear it a lot. I mean, I guess I put in the work for it, and so, I mean, I guess it feels good.
At what point did you think that was a title you could get? Or were you even planning to get it when you were a freshman or sophomore?
No, I had no idea I would break the record, but I mean, I started getting close towards the end of my senior year, and I have some family members that like to keep track of that, so they would just tell me.
Well, your teammates, were they just feeding you the ball like, break the record, break the record? I mean, they want to see you break it, but I'm pretty sure they want to get, you're a point guard, you want to get that assist, yeah.
Yeah, they were definitely giving me the ball, especially my sister. We got to play together, and so she was just giving it to me every play, and then my best friends were on the team, so they just kept giving me the ball, and I mean, I had no choice but to break the record.
Well, and it was great basketball for all of us to watch here. So you celebrating becoming the all-time leading scorer. And then with that, you get the Naismith Girls High School Basketball Player of the Year Award, another special award letting everyone in Indiana know, hey, she's not just good here. She's good throughout the entire country. And then you showcase the McDonald's All-American game. Both of you did.
It was definitely an honor to be able to play in the McDonald's game, and just winning the Naismith Award was, I guess that one kind of caught me by surprise. I wasn't expecting that one, and I don't think anybody in Indiana was expecting it. But I mean, I think switching AAU teams helped me a lot, and I have to thank Danny for getting me to where I needed to be.
Well, you know what? We all enjoyed watching both of you play throughout high school basketball, and the beauty is we're not done. 4 more games for these two. You can watch the Indiana All-Stars taking the court on Tuesday and Thursday against the juniors. You both played as juniors. What do you remember about that game? What kind of message are you trying to send to the younger players?
For me, in the Junior All-Stars, we wanted to beat the seniors so bad just to prove to them that we were better than them. Just because they were seniors didn't mean anything. They couldn't pick on us because they were bigger or anything like that. So now the junior class this year, they're very big. They're all like 6'5" and taller. So, and we actually have a small lineup. But I mean, the goal is to beat Kentucky, but all the players know that we need to pound on the juniors too.
Yeah, the boys have beat Kentucky 15 straight times. No pressure.
None at all.
No pressure. Ladies, you all have beat Kentucky 5 straight times. You're looking forward to facing the Bluegrass best on Saturday and Sunday. Jackie?
Yes, I'm definitely looking forward to playing against them, and actually my future teammate, she's from Kentucky, and so we're going to play at Notre Dame together. So it's going to be fun to play against her, but then get a workout with her on Monday.
It'll be even more fun watching both of you all take the court 4 last times representing the state of Indiana. I'd like to thank Kyle Guy and Jackie Young, 2 of the best to ever do it in the state of Indiana, for joining us tonight